What's up, guys? It is Shane Scott back again with another video. And I know it's been a while. Sorry about that. I was just finishing up high school. I had a lot going on. I'm done with that now. I'm in the summer, so I got a lot more time for videos. I got a lot of new video ideas. And that's what this video is going to be. It's a new series I'm starting. I'm going to be posting these once a week on the weekends. I'm calling them weekend reviews, where pretty much I'm going to be giving a little overview of everything I might have done in that week before, whether it's a movie I watched, a TV show episode I watched, or sports, like big sports news that went on. Obviously, though, this isn't going to take away from any big, videos, such as like how I just have a video separated for the Avengers review. The way I'm going to separate that is if I watch a movie that had already come out, I'm going to do a quick little review here. But if it's something that I go watch in theaters, then I'm going to give that its full video and talk about that with you guys. For TV shows, I'm going to be doing big episodes such as finales or premieres, anything like that. Everything else is going to go in here. You get a little opinion, like see how I thought about how that episode went. And for sports, big sports news, obviously it's going to get its own video. But for now, we're just going to stick to this stuff. So to start it off, I'm going to start with all the movies I have watched this week. The first one being Whiplash. And I loved this movie so much. I was so surprised. It's the first time I'd seen it, and it blew me away. J.K. Simmons in this movie is absolutely terrifying, and Miles Teller is fantastic. I'm a huge fan of Miles Teller, and he is so good in this movie. I enjoyed it. It was super intense the entire time. It kept me on the edge of my seat. I love that movie. The next movie I watched is Donnie Darko, and that was another first time viewing for me. And I enjoyed it a lot, but it confused me. I definitely need to rewatch that movie just to kind of get a better understanding of it. Because right now, I'm still a little confused on it. Some things kind of confused me, but I did really enjoy it. I thought it was a very good movie. And the last movie I watched was I just got back from seeing Deadpool 2. I'm not going to give any spoilers, anything about it right now. I'm going to make another video probably tomorrow once I rewatch it, something like that. But for now, I'm just going to say I really did enjoy it. The comedy was great. The action was great. A fun story. Really enjoyed Deadpool 2. So that's going to do it for the movies. But like I said, for some movies, they're going to get a full video such as Deadpool 2. But for now, I'm just going to keep some other movies here as well. Now moving on to the TV shows that I watched this week. There was the newest Flash episode, season 4, episode 22, entitled Think Fast. And I'm not going to give any spoilers away when I do these quick little reviews, just kind of my opinions on what I thought of the episode or movie. But the fight scenes were awesome. I enjoyed the fight scenes a lot in this episode. It's very cool to see all the different powers, things like that. And there was a very cool twist at the end that I'm still really excited to see what they are doing with that twist. But overall, pretty solid episode. I'm excited for the finale this week. That's going to be getting its own video because it's a big episode. So yeah, we'll talk about that later on in the week. The other TV shows, I've been currently watching Gotham. I'm not caught up. I just started season 1. I'm on episode 6 right now, but I'm really enjoying it. And I got the news like season 5 is the upcoming last season, so I'm hoping I can get caught up in time for season 5. But I don't know. But I really do enjoy Gotham so far, so I've been watching that. That's awesome. And now for my last category, we're gonna move on to sports. And the big sports stuff going on right now is the NBA conference finals and the NHL conference finals as well. So we're going to start with the NBA Eastern Conference Finals. First 2 games in Boston. Celtics took a 2-0 lead in Game 1. They won 108 to 83, just obliterating the Cavs in Game 1. LeBron with only 15 points, and other than that, Kevin Love had 17. He was the highest scorer for the Cavs. It's just ugly game for the Cavs. Jaylen Brown, Al Horford, and Marcus Morris all had 20-plus points. So a good game all around for the Celtics. They completely blew the Cavs away. In Game 2, it looked like it was going one way. The Cavs, I thought, had it. They completely blew it in the second half, and the Celtics won 107 to 94. LeBron had a 42-point triple-double, and Kevin Love and Kyle Korver were the only other players with double-digit points, and every single player on the Cavs roster other than that were below double digits. So not a good showing from the Cavs at all. LeBron, there's only so much he can do. He doesn't have much of a supporting cast around him. It kind of sucks, but it's okay. I'm a huge LeBron fan, so I'm wanting them to win the series, but there's not much he can do at this point. The Cat and the Celtics are just playing out of their minds. The entire starting lineup for the Celtics had double-digit points. They all looked great. So now going to Cleveland, the series is up 2-0 to Boston. Now moving over to the West, first 2 games in Houston, the Warriors, as expected, beat the Rockets by 13, 119 to 106. KD dropped 37 points because, it's KD. Curry didn't have his best game, only dropped 18 points, but you know, you're gonna have some off games. It's the playoffs, things like that. Harden led the whole game in points with 41. Chris Paul had 23 and 11 assists. But other than that, for the Rockets, the team had a lackluster performance, and the Warriors were able to get the easy win in Game 1. But in Game 2, the Warriors lost 105 to 127, which was a huge, huge surprise, and it was such a pleasant one too. I want the Warriors to lose so badly. KD, another huge game with 38 points. Curry only had 16 this game, and those were the only two players in double digits for the Warriors. So a huge off game for the Warriors, very rare too, but it was just not a good day for the Warriors. Eric Gordon, James Harden, and PJ Tucker all had 20 plus points. Trevor Ariza added 19. A very good all-around game for the Rockets, and they were able to get the huge win to tie the series up 1-1. Now, moving over to the NHL Eastern Conference Finals, the first two games for the Capitals and Lightning starting in Tampa. Capitals took a 1-0 lead, winning 4-2. Ovechkin with a goal and an assist. And in Game 2, they were able to get a bigger win, winning 6-2 to take a 2-0 series lead. Ovechkin again with another goal and assist. But now going to Washington, the Lightning were able to pick up a 4-2 win. Hedman had a goal and 2 assists, so big game for him. And in Game 4, the Lightning won 4-2 again with Valesky. Some of those hockey names are really hard to say. Had a 95% save percentage. So, it looked one way. I was even at Game 1. It was a fun game. That was my first ever NHL game, so that was really enjoyable. But after the first two games that were in Tampa, seeing the Capitals win so easily, I was really worried about Tampa. But, they went back to Washington and won 2 of their own. So the series is tied 2-2 now. It's anyone's series. I'm excited to see how the rest of the series goes. And now, lastly, for the NHL Western Conference Finals, the first 2 games starting in Winnipeg, the Jets were able to get the 4-2 win over the Vegas Golden Knights. Marchessault did add 2 assists, however, so not a bad game for him. Wheeler for Winnipeg had 3 assists, so, upping him a little bit. In Game 2, Golden Knights, they were able to get the win, 3-1. Marchessault with 2 goals in that game, so he's picking up, goals, he's picking up assists in the series so far. And then the series going back to Vegas in Game 3, the Golden Knights were able to get another win, 4-2. Marchessault with 2 goals again. And in Game 4, Vegas got another win, that's 3 straight in the series, to take 3-2. Marchessault with an assist, and Vegas was able to take a 3-1 series lead over them. Marchessault now has 7 points in the entire series in 4 games, so he is playing very well right now. I'm excited to see how he does in these last few games. I'm hoping Vegas wins that series. I've really liked following them this whole year. It's been a really cool story. I'm hoping Tampa Bay wins their series as well because, living in Florida, Tampa's a few hours away. So I'm cheering on my fellow Florida team. Over in the NBA Western Conference Finals, I'm hoping the Rockets can upset the Warriors. Be so happy about that. Excuse me. And I'm hoping somehow the Cavs can turn this series around, but the Celtics look dominant. The Celtics look really good. We got Game 3 tonight. I'm excited to watch that. But that is going to do it for my brand new series called Weekend Reviews. I'll be doing these every weekend. If I might miss a few. I'm getting ready for college, so a bunch of crazy stuff might be happening. But I'm going to be trying to do these weekly, whether it's about movies, sports, all that good stuff. Let me know down below any opinions you guys have on any of the stuff I've talked about in this video, whether it's the movies, what you thought about them, the TV show episodes, TV shows in general, what you think about Gotham, or what you thought about these series right now that are going on in the sports world, what team you're rooting for, things like that. Let me know down in the comments below. We can start a discussion. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and subscribe for more. I'll be coming out with a Deadpool 2 review probably tomorrow or Monday, but that is going to be all. Thank you, guys.